What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another run here in American Truck Simulator. Today, I'm back in the Kenworth T660. I really like this truck, so yeah, I wanted to get back into it. I'm actually liking this one a little bit more than the 389, believe it or not. It is a nice looking truck. It's not updated yet, so it still has the air pressure issue, but if you guys roll with it off, you know you're fine. So, hooked up to that today, I've got the Manac flatbed here, 48-footer, loaded up with bricks, heading over to Beezer Home. This one, the trailer is found on the Steam workshop, so I will have a link in the description for that one. I think I've hauled this one before, not recently, but before. And of course, the 660 will be in the description as well, so be sure to check both of these out here, guys, if you are interested. So, I'm going to get on the road and kind of finish up a topic I had started talking about in the last video, before I got punted off the road. Nope, that ain't gonna work. How about now? Nope. Damn camera angles. Alright, let me get back in the cab here. Here we go. Take a right, okay. Alright, so as I was discussing in the last video, I was talking about the whole traffic issue with people riding in the left lane, camping in the left lane. And... oh, hitting the wrong one. But, It's really getting worse, and I've discussed it before, and what I was talking about before was the local paper here in Joliet put out an article, and I believe the state police, you know, they interviewed, or maybe it was on behalf of the state police, don't know, but talking about tempers are flaring, and people are, you know, road rage is actually starting to occur more because of people who are camping in the left lane. And it is a common occurrence that I have experienced throughout my years, and recently it's been really, really bad, and it's people of all ages, of all races doing whatever it is. There's been people who are just oblivious and just, you know, just driving out there, and you know, it's like they have no idea, you know, no clue. You've got your few that, you know, screw you, I paid for this road with my taxes, and I'm gonna stay right here. I don't care what you think. You just go around me, you know, being the old D-bag. You got others who are too preoccupied doing other things. They're just chatting up with someone else, or they're on their phone texting or reading or talking or whatever. You know, I've seen a lot of college kids, you know, going up and down 55 to Bloomington to ISU, or maybe they might be going down to St. Louis, whichever one, and, you know, they're completely oblivious. They're too busy on their phone, and, you know, frankly, I don't think they really give a shit. You know, I've almost had a couple of road rage incidents myself where The guy, you know, was, screw you, I'm staying right here, you know, I'm gonna brake check you, you know, you're gonna go, or I get around him, and then he decides to go ahead and come back around me and just cut me off. You know, there's been multiple instances where, you know, that has happened in one way or shape or form, you know, whether it's someone cutting off or, you know, brake checking, things like that. And, you know, we're all guilty of it. You know, we've all, those of us who drive have all done it, you know, whether we just kind of, you know, slipped our mind or whatever the case is. But what I was going to get to were the comments that I was seeing on this article. People, majority of them, didn't even bother commenting about people hanging in the left lane. It turned into, oh, those semi-trucks, and, you know, I was expecting to see that right off the bat, and sure as shit I did. And right away, I started laughing about it. Oh, it's damn semis. They hang out there. They don't move over when I'm trying to merge, and, you know, I've got right away. And I had to correct one guy. I schooled him pretty good, and he decided to start debating me on it. And I said, no, you don't have right of way. You are merging onto a highway. The people who are on the highway have right of way. It's pretty much the same with every state, I would assume. I mean, I know Illinois and Indiana and those of who I have friends in other states have said the same thing. Merging traffic has to yield to traffic already on the roadway. They have right-of-way. And this person was just livid, adamant about, nope, you have that sign that says, you know, merging traffic. You have to move over for me. No, I don't. That's just a heads up. That's a warning. That's all it is. There's nothing more, nothing less to it. It's like the speed, it's like the mile per hour number that you see underneath a yellow curve ahead sign. That's not the speed limit. That is a suggested speed limit. It's not the speed limit for that curve. So, you know, the guy continued to try to debate me. Well, why do they have that? And I said, well, what are some of the yield signs that you see on ramps? Is that just there for decoration? No comment. Completely ignored that one. But, you know, went at it again, and okay, fine. So I searched Illinois State Rules of the Road and found where it said right away, and right away is to those who are already on the highway. So, you know, I put it out there. I put the link, and I said, all right, dude, I did the homework because you're too lazy to do it. Here it is. Right away. Page 22 to help you out to get it, you know, so you can get to it faster. Educate yourself. Read up. The guy never said a word after that. You know, so it's... Facts can really win an argument most of the time. There are some who, you know, facts just get in the way of their argument, you know, but when you're able to provide proof like that, and it just shuts idiots like that up, you know, and it's also just amazing to me the amount of stupidity that is out there. There is a lot of stupidity, and, you know, a lot of it is arrogance as well. You know, not only are they ignorant to the facts, the truth, about whatever it might be, they're also arrogant about it, and, you know, ignorance is bliss for some, but, you know, we're talking about driving here. It doesn't matter if you're driving a big truck, a little truck, a car, a bike, you know, motorcycle, that is. It doesn't matter. I mean, hell, even some bicyclists in cities have to obey the rules of the road. The city of Chicago, it depends on who you run into, but, you know, because pedestrians and bicyclists up there feel they have, you know, full control over the road, and you're just there, you know, you get it. But that's a different topic for a different time. But anyway, it's just amazing how quickly people forget rules of the road, and they have taken what has been common courtesy as law, as a must, as a right. And when you correct people on that and tell them, yeah, no. Oh my God, do they flip? Do they lose their minds? It is a common courtesy for people to move into the left lane or to the middle lane, whatever, so you are allowed to merge. That's it. I don't have to move over for you. It said right there in the handbook that merging traffic must increase or decrease their speed to match those with traffic to enter the highway or roadway safely. Flat out, it said it. It's not rocket science, but it's just one of those instances where common courtesy has become common law, street law. So, it's a good thing for people to get themselves educated before they decide to open their mouth and speak up about something. And I see it way too often on Facebook. The stuff that I see that comes across my page with my friends and whatnot. I don't pay attention to the groups much anymore or anything like that, so I don't see a lot of what's posted or said there. But as far as what I see on my wall from my friends and family, it's like, did you even read the article, dude? But that too is a common issue that people have, is they read what they want to read. The article could be 12 paragraphs long, but out of all those 12 paragraphs, they're only going to remember 3 sentences. Or maybe 1 or 2 paragraphs, that's it. Everything else is just blah, 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 doesn't matter. So, selective memory, maybe, it's, don't throw out the rest of the information that's there, because it can end up making you look like an idiot. Well, that's the lesson of the day, boys and girls. If you haven't opened up your Rules of the Road book lately, take a look at it. Refresh yourself, if you will. And I'm not going to fit in this thing. Well, maybe I will. Now that I see how much space I have in front. Yeah, I don't think that's going to fit. So let's straighten her out. Oh, there it is. Trailer's ready for offloading. There we go. So yeah, make sure you guys reread the rules of the road before you turn into one of those nasty road rage statistics. And stay out of the left lane. That's it for now, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and leave a comment down below if you agree, disagree, tell me to shut the hell up, old man. Doesn't matter. Leave a like if you liked, dislike if you didn't. I haven't said this all for a while, but yeah, that is it for now. Hopefully you enjoyed, and make sure you check out the truck and the trailer, and I'll see you next time. So, until then, thanks for watching. Take it easy.